And welcome to week 3. So, how did everybody do last week? Did you get to do some meditation? A little bit? Yeah?
The back breathing.
Yeah. Bela, you can't hear me? Yeah. We'll just let him figure that out. Hopefully he can sort that out. I can't really do much about that, I don't think. Nope. No, on my end it looks good. Anyway, okay, so, well, let's get going, and whoever wants to join in later, I'll just let them in. But yeah, so you had some, did you do some people did some meditation over the last week?
Yes.
Yeah, good, nice. And how did it go?
It was really good. My Fitbit had a program, and they were saying that after you exercise, you have to cool down. So meditation is like your body relaxing. It's like exercising, and you should meditate right after exercise too.
Oh,
So,
that's what the app was saying.
the app said that, yeah.
Nice, okay.
So I did it every day with the app, and I did yours twice.
Nice, great, good work, yeah. That's good.
Like the other participant said, I did some bat breathing and various breathing, but I didn't do actual meditation.
Yeah, that's
I did do
okay.
a little bit of breathing too.
Mm-hmm. Well, that's good. You know, anything, I think whatever you take from the class, that's great. You know, if you actually to start to meditate, great. If you implement the back breathing, great. Whatever you can take from the class, it's good. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Good. Any questions about last week?
I missed last week. I don't think I forgot or something. I had an appointment, but is there a way to access it?
Yes. Now I sent it to Linda, and she was going.
I didn't receive. Oh, the other Linda, sorry. Linda
Oh,
Bell.
yeah, sorry, Linda. Yeah, Linda Sung. Yeah, I should say her last name. Sorry, Linda. So I sent it to Linda Sung, and she said she would post it on the website. And I know, Bela, I'm sorry. I can't do anything to help you. You can't hear. You'll have to ask Christina. Anyway, yeah, so yes, it should be posted on the VGH website.
Okay.
Yeah, so I've sent her the first 2 sessions. So yeah, if you want to pick up a session, you can always go in there and do that. Yeah.
Okay, thanks.
Yeah, no
You
problem.
mean the VGH YouTube site, kind of, where there's a bunch of videos? Is that the site?
Oh, yeah, like the cardiac rehab website, that one. Just a minute, I can get
Oh,
it.
okay.
I know I wrote it down.
I'm sure I have it. I think Nick sent a link.
Yeah,
And
yeah, you should have
I
it.
didn't realize I had it, probably, and he sent it again.
Yeah,
New
okay.
one, the new link that Nick sent to us. I think we have about at least 6 or 7 of Gwen's program.
Oh,
Okay, yeah, that's the link I'm thinking.
good. Yeah. So yeah, and what
This week, yeah.
I'm trying really hard to put them up right after the class, so that if you missed the class or the sound wasn't good or I cut out or you cut out, you can just go on and do the class right away or within a day or so anyway, for sure. So I'm sending that to Linda as soon as I can, and then she's getting it up as soon as she can. So
Okay.
yeah, but you can always go do an old one. And the other thing I mentioned before is there's the relaxation that we did last week. I have just that section on there, just the relaxation. So no talking, no introduction to the class, just the relaxation session. So, you know, if you had trouble sleeping or something, you can just put that on, and it's exactly what we did last week. So hopefully that helps. Hi, Sandra.
Hi, sorry I couldn't get on with my computer. I was waiting and waiting and waiting.
Oh, no. Uh-oh. Okay, well, I'm glad you got on. Anyway,
I
that's
got
good.
my phone. Sorry about that.
Not a
I
problem.
was on time.
Yeah, well, you know, that we're just all having to be technological gurus now. And
Well, it said it was waiting for you to let
to
me
let you in.
So.
Oh, funny. I don't know. Yeah.
Oh well, sorry about that. I
No
hate
problem
interrupting.
at all. Yeah, glad you made it. Good. Okay, so let's get into the class then. I'm going to, I just have to adjust this a little bit so you can see my feet. So let's begin with alignment. So today, what you'll need is just to, we're just going to stand up, but don't worry about your cameras, it's okay. You can just stand up, and then we are going to sit back down to do the alternate nostril breathing and the actual meditation. And so what I'm planning to do today is actually meditate for a little bit longer period today. So I want you to remember when we go into the meditation that even if your mind is busy, you're still meditating, right? What you want to do is just notice how busy your mind is. Just say, my mind is very busy, and observe it. And then keep trying to bring your attention back to your breath. And just that practice is good, even if you can't get your mind to really relax, because sometimes we just can't, right? If you have a lot of things going on at the moment, and you are thinking of things as you're meditating and you don't want to forget them, if that starts to happen to you, because sometimes that will happen where I'll be like, oh, I have to remember to call, Jennifer or whatever. Then sometimes what I'll do is put a little notepad beside where I'm meditating and a pen, and just as peacefully as I can, lean over, write my little note down, set it back down, and go back into my meditation. So that I don't have to remember it, I can let go now and go back into my meditation. So that's an option too. Okay, so let's come up to standing. Let's see if I've got my head and my feet in the picture. I think I do. And if you like, I always like to take my socks off for this part, because if you have a sticky mat, just a yoga mat called sticky mats, your feet will kind of nicely stick to the mat. If you don't, it's okay. Don't worry. Okay, so take the side of your foot. Remember that on the side of your foot, there's that pad, and you want to tuck that under. The pad under, lift your toes up, set your foot down, and then set your toes down. And you want that foot facing straight in front of you. And I know for a couple people, if you have pain even while you're doing this, I mean, a little bit of discomfort, that's fine, but pain, be sure and adjust accordingly. So don't do all of it. Just do a really small version of this. If you have pain either while you're doing it or in a day or 2 days, pain that's intolerable, right? That's really uncomfortable. All right, let's do the other foot. So again, that little pad on the side of the foot, tuck that under. You can bend your knee if you want. And then lift your toes up. And then bring your foot down, set your toes down, and make sure your feet are straight. I don't have to move mine a little bit to get my feet straight and even. So you want your feet to be facing straight ahead of you. Good. All right, now the knees. So again, just know your own body. So you might have to lean over and look down at your knees. My knees have a fair bit of space. If I put my feet a bit closer, that helps. But there's still a space, so I just want to push my legs together with my muscles. All right, but everyone's different, and mine tend to go out like that, so I'm going to push them together and in. Push my knees straight, turn I guess it's really twisting my knee and putting it straight, but you have to sort out what's going on for your knees, right? You can kind of tell what's happening for you. All right, now again, if it's too much, if anything is too much, please listen to your body before me. Can try it, but if it hurts, please listen to your body. All right, bring your hands on your hips. You want to tilt your tailbone. I'll just turn to the side so you can see. Tilt your tailbone up, tuck your tailbone under, and then come into the center. All right, so your hips are nicely aligned. And then the rib cage. So you want your rib cage to be nicely tucked under. You don't want it popping up, and you don't want it collapsing. You want it to be nicely aligned so those ribs are just nicely tucked in. Now, your shoulders are next. I'll turn back so you can see my shoulders. I always have to readjust my feet. Bring your elbows into your waist, your hands, palms facing up, and bring your hands out to the side, which brings your shoulders back. And without disturbing your shoulders too much, your shoulders should go back and down, right? Mine are, most people's are up like that a little bit, so you want them to go back and down so that they're flush against the back, against your back, against your rib cage, really. All right, so our shoulders are back. Without disturbing your shoulders too much, they'll move a little. Allow your hands to come down by your side and just let your hands go, drop naturally. So most of us, our arms are sort of sticking out a little bit. You can kind of pull them in just to give your body keep your shoulders back and down. Bring your arms in closer, just to give your body the feeling of like, oh yeah, this is what it would be like if my shoulders were in place and my arms were hanging down. They would be doing this. All right, good. And close your eyes for a moment. Take a nice deep breath. And just notice your body. So if you just moved a tiny bit even, if you do have pain and you're just moving a tiny bit, just notice that. Notice that tiny little adjustment. It doesn't have to be big. It can be just a tiny little adjustment. Good. And just allow your body and your mind to remember what it feels like to be in this aligned position, or more aligned, right? We're just working towards being aligned. Good. All right, now, remembering what this feels like, bring yourself to your seated position.
Again.
Good.
Okay.
And I have this here because sometimes my knee bothers me. I don't need it yet, but I might. I'm sitting on a ball today. All right. So, in your seated position, just take your time. It takes you a few minutes to get down there. I always sit on something. So whether I'm sitting on a yoga block, a pillow, a bolster, a couch cushion, whatever it is, I always sit on something so that I can sort of tilt my pelvis forward a little tiny bit so that I'm not collapsing, right? So I'm not sitting like this. I don't want to sit like that. I want my pelvis coming forward a tiny bit just to support my body, to give that little natural curve that we have in the base of the spine, right? We have a little natural curve at the beginning of the spine. So you want something to sort of push you forward. Good. So now that you're in this position, we'll start the alternate nostril breathing. Bring your elbow close to your body. Take 3 fingers and bring them in towards your palm. Oh, just a minute, what am I doing? Thumb in the middle. I don't know what I was thinking there for a moment. Thumb in the middle and bring your fingers around your thumb. Take that arm and bring it across your body. Good. Take your other arm. I think you can do this with either arm. I always do it with my right arm up, but it doesn't matter, I don't think. And then bring your thumb in and bring 3 fingers around. And when we do alternate nostril breathing, I always leave my hand in this position so that when I'm plugging this nostril, I'm going like this, and then when I do the other one, I'm using the front of the finger, the nail. Okay? All right, so what we're going to do is I'll demonstrate it for a minute. If you know how to do it, just join along with me. If you feel like you've got it, then just join in, and then we'll do it all together. All right, so inhale, exhale completely. Inhale one more time, and then plug your right nostril and exhale through your left. Inhale through your left. Stop, pause at the top, switch sides, and exhale through your right. Inhale through your right. Stop, pause at the top, switch sides, and exhale through your left. Inhale through your left. Stop, pause at the top, switch sides, and exhale through your right. And you can go in your own timing too. Inhale through your right. Stop, pause at the top, switch sides, and exhale through your left. And then remove your finger for a moment. We're just going to pause here, just breathe for a moment. So the purpose of the alternate nostril breathing is to balance both sides of your body, of your mind and your body. So one side of the body gives us that up energy that makes us excited or happy or wound up. Sometimes it can lead us into being anxious even, if it's really, really high. And the other side is that one where we can relax and feel mellow, and if it's too low, we might feel a bit depressed, right? So when we do the alternate nostril breathing, the idea is to bring both of those sides into balance, so that we feel more balanced, not too much energy, not too little energy, just nicely in the middle. And you might notice when you do the alternate nostril breathing, if you're in one side or the other, right? If you're really tired, you might notice one side is quite open, that side, the relaxation, and the other side might be very blocked. So as we do the alternate nostril breathing, hopefully those two sides will be more balanced. And when you do it, just know I'm giving you my timing, how I like to do the breathing, and it's good to do it, slow and sort of methodical, but listen to your own body, right? If it feels like that's too fast or too slow, then just go at your own speed, okay? So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna mute everybody now. And once, we'll do one more round of the alternate nostril breathing. And then we'll go right into the meditation from there, okay? All right, I'm going to mute everyone if I can. Here, mute all. And I always give you the option to unmute yourself if something comes up, particularly after the class or something. Okay. All right, so get into your meditation position. Readjust if you need to after that little round. Good. Okay. So bring your left hand elbow in towards your side, your thumb in the middle of your fingers. Bring your fingers around your thumb. Bring that arm across your chest. Bring your opposite elbow, your right elbow on your fist. Bring your thumb into the middle, and your fingers around your thumb except for the pointer finger. Leave that up. All right. Now, exhale and inhale. Plug your right nostril and exhale through your left. Inhale through your left. Stop, pause at the top, switch sides, and exhale through your right. Inhale through your right. Stop, pause at the top, switch sides, and exhale through your left. Inhale through your left. Stop, pause at the top, switch sides, and exhale through your right. Inhale through your right. Stop, pause at the top, switch sides, and exhale through your left. Inhale through your left. Stop, pause at the top, and exhale through your right. And inhale through your right. Stop, pause at the top, and exhale through your left. We always end on this one. And then move your hands down. Come back to a normal breath. Move your hands into whatever mudra you'd like, either a little circle in front of you or your fingers in a little circle on your knees, whatever you like. And just move into meditation. Just focusing on your breathing. You can say, I'm breathing in, breathing out, or I am that I am. So hum. Inhale to so, and exhale to hum. And just a normal breath. If your thoughts come, just notice them, let them come, and let them go. And bring your attention back to your breath. Every once in a while, just check to see how you're sitting. And then bring your attention back to your breath. Just allow yourself to move into silent meditation. just begin to wiggle your fingers and your toes. And maybe you want to roll your shoulders back a little bit. Yeah, move your head a little bit. Whatever feels nice to just come out of this seated position. Even stretch out your legs a little if you like. Good. So I'll leave you there today. Namaste, everyone. Have a really lovely week. If you have questions or comments, please hang around. I'll be here for a few minutes. See you next week.
Gwen, what
Yeah.
about when you fall asleep? You just keep falling asleep.
Oh yeah. Well, you know, when you fall asleep.
Uh-oh, lost ya.
Oh, did you lose me? Can you see me now? No? Am I back?
I don't know.
Am I back?
You are for me, but I don't know.
Okay, yeah, I'm back. Okay. So what I was going to say about falling asleep is that I always take that as an indication that you're tired, right? That we're tired and we just didn't sleep well one night, or we didn't get enough sleep, or we're not getting enough sleep on a regular basis, that kind of thing. So it's something to do with that, I believe. However, as you keep meditating, as you get more and more familiar with meditation, your body will kind of know when you're meditating, you know, and so you'll stop falling asleep during meditation. For the most part. I mean, you know, if you're really, really tired and you meditate, you might just fall asleep. And you're lying down, yeah, you might fall asleep. But yeah, so just, that's okay, you know. I mean, even if you fall asleep and you're comfortable, you're going into a really nice deep sleep, at least, right? Yeah, so.
I did keep waking up, so,
Okay.
you know, I'm not totally there. I did notice how unfocused my mind is and how reactive I am in my mind.
Okay.
So I did get enough of that an awareness. That was
Okay.
very helpful.
Oh, good. Yeah, to just notice it. Notice my mind's busy, my mind's distracted. That's okay. That's just notice it as a very matter of fact.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm. You're welcome. I can't hear you, Sandra. I think you're saying something, but your mic's muted still.
Just say, there I am. Can you
Yeah.
hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Yay. I'm just saying the mantra so hum.
Mm-hmm.
I find it helpful because my mind is very busy.
Mm-hmm. Oh, good,
But-
good.
And what's the other saying? I am, so I am.
Well, so hum means
Means
I am that I am.
that I am.
Mm-hmm. Which I find so nice and peaceful and just relaxing. You don't have to do anything. You just here. That's it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I'll master it yet.
Yeah. Well, you know, we'll keep working. It's a lifelong.
Yeah.
It's a lifelong process, I think. And then, you know, once you get more familiar with it, I think you can use it more as a tool, right? I mean, to relax your brain, take your brain to a peaceful place, but also to just notice when you're really busy and can't relax. Just notice that it's still going to help you to feel more peaceful.
I lost you.
You lost me?
You're just a little ball and shoulders.
Oh.
There you are. What was I going to say? I forgot. It was important too.
It'll come
How do
back.
you know when to, if you don't have a timer, like if you want to do it for 15 minutes and you really get deep, you're still aware of, but you're not aware really of time, are you?
Well, so, I mean, I have a little clock in front of me
Yeah.
where I'm meditating, and I can sort of sense how much time has gone by, but what I'll do is I'll just open my eyes very briefly and peek
yeah.
and peek. And I put the clock where I
Okay.
don't have to move, it's right in front of me. But also, there's this little app called Meditation Timer.
Oh,
It's-
meditation timer.
yeah.
Okay.
Well, anyway, once I open it, it's yeah, it's a little brown guy meditating. Here, I'll see if I can show you. See that little brown one there?
Yes, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah,
Little Buddha.
yeah.
Oh, you're gone again. Jen.
I'm gone again? Really?
You're back now.
Oh, so was I cutting out throughout this session again?
I don't think I was.
No?
My eyes were closed.
Oh, okay, good. Well, I mean, when I was talking, no. Okay.
No.
Okay.
Oh, I did remember. God.
Thank you.
Thanks, Sharon.
Thanks a lot.
Take care.
That was great, Gwen. Thank
Oh, good.
you.
You're welcome, Sandra.
We'll see you,
See you next week. Okay, sounds good.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Oh,
Thank
now you're frozen. Thanks.
Okay, bye-bye. Oh, now I'm frozen.